Hello, Taurus. This is your reading for the week of February 3rd to February 9th. However, I believe that whenever you get this, it's going to make sense to you, or it's going to be what you need to hear. As I was starting with this, the guides put into my ear a childhood rhyme, The Owl and the Pussycat. The only lines I know of it or knew of it were, the owl and the pussycat set out to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. So, of course, I don't know the rest of the rhyme, so I looked it up. The owl and the pussycat have fallen in love. And they're taking off on the sea on this big journey. And in the process of it, they're finding a ring and then they're finding somebody to marry them. But it takes place over a journey of time and distance. And then so I'm going, okay, I think this is another one of those readings I don't do, which is a love reading. So I'm doing a love reading, folks. The first card I pulled after that was love. Okay? Love in its purest form. That's what this card talks about. And it talks about something that radiates from the center of the being. This is not something that's projected out of an ego. This is not something that is about making up a romantic fantasy and falling in love with the idea of someone. The cards that you got are very much about smile full on, be sincere, let it radiate from your heart up through your throat into your eyes. Be real, be neutral in that sense of you're allowing yourself to really be in the moment and respond to what's going on around you. You're able to let all of your best qualities out. You are in a state of kindness. You're not having to be right. You're not defended. You are allowed and able to really soften into getting to know whoever this person is in a way where you're not judging from a positional place of what's going to keep you safe from that overguarded and contracted position. It doesn't mean that you can't be intuitive and aware and mindful of what it is you're experiencing so you can make right choices. Not at all. What it's asking you to do is to look at what your patterns have been over love and romance. And I didn't know I was going to say romance, but love and romance in your life. Look at that and see what is the common theme for you and notice what didn't work and what did. Because I feel like what's coming up for you is the opportunity to really genuinely grow in your capacity to love. And dare I say, based on this fairy tale, this nursery rhyme, it feels like it's the real deal, Taurus. It feels like for some of you, for those of you who are wanting love, this can be happening for you and it can be the real deal. And it doesn't have to be something that takes you out of what you feel is your purpose in life or your work ethic. Who you are as a real person is going to attract the right person for you. That's why it's so important for you to maintain the qualities and the beliefs and the virtues that you hold true in your heart, like genuinely hold true in your heart. Look at what the patterns are that have been defended, that have been contracting, that have not allowed you to consider and open to the possibility of love. It really feels to me, also, Taurus, you can be a very, very strong character. I'm Taurus, by the way. You can be strong in your character. You can be quite direct. But at the same time, you can kind of be plagued by doubt about whether or not you should step forward into things sometimes, which is some of the reasons why you can be so direct. But I'm going to give you this quote, and I think it's beautiful, and I think it's perfect for this. It's a quote by Sir Francis Bacon. If a man will begin with certainties, he shall end in doubts. But if he will be content to begin with doubts, he shall end in certainties. So that is saying to me, my dear Taurus tribe, can you allow yourself to be real, to stay open, to really let your heart speak, to really let all the wonderful parts of you come up and not feel like you have to hide them or defend them or change them for anybody? Can you look at what patterns you might start falling into and stop yourself when they are the contracted patterns that are not allowing you to open to the possibilities of great love? And understand that this is heart love now. This is not the love that is coming from childhood fantasies of, being swept away on some great adventure that doesn't have a grounding in reality and in who you really are. This is not about a fantasy of who you might be with this person or what this relationship might be. Some of you have experienced disappointment in love where you've just felt, no, I don't think it's possible. It is possible. Just don't let the heaviness, any patterns that you have around doubting or mistrusting possibility, get in the way. Don't let that stop the momentum of moving forward, because all the energy is here for you moving forward. Okay, Taurus? I like this. I very, very, very much like this. Well, that's it for this week. And who knows for how long. Good luck.